Hi, Mr. Marks. So I'm doing the corrective makeup looks today. I'm gonna be doing like a small eye makeup look. So what I'm gonna do is take like neutral colors and I'm gonna like put it on my lid and bring it out toward like the temple and then the brow. And then I'm gonna also put just a little bit of eyeliner. But I'm also gonna attempt to contour. I only have a bronzer, so that's what I'm gonna be using as my contouring. And then put some highlighter on, and then mascara, and then some blush and stuff. I'm gonna try to contour my nose also. Don't know how well it'll work out, but I'm gonna try. So alrighty, I'm gonna start by putting my moisturizer on my face. This stuff like literally goes a long way, so I'm taking very little and putting it on. Because this stuff, it's Cetaphil. My dermatologist recommended this stuff for me because I have dermatitis, so I have to use the lotion and the face wash to try and keep it calm. Otherwise, all the other stuff, like the medicines and stuff, they don't exactly work. So, yeah. Okay, now that we did that, I have my primer. It's my Tarte Double Duty Beauty. Yeah, okay. Finger of it. And I did change my hair color, so so now you see my blue hair. Yeah, me and Brianna were up so late doing it. I even put color in her hair. You know, we tried to get it as blue as possible. We had to use 4 boxes because my hair is so long. And then the front strands I used foil for. So they're extremely blue compared to the rest of my hair. Like I have some green patches because from like when we previous bleached my hair, because we were like trying to go lighter, because I'm a dirty blonde, so we wanted to make it like as close to platinum if we could. Yeah, didn't really work out too well, but we tried. So I'm just rubbing all of this stuff in now. Just making sure it's rubbed in. And I do have, I think, maybe a little bit of eyeliner on, like the top of my lids, just a little bit from yesterday when I did my makeup, because, yeah, it didn't want to come off last night. But, hey, it happens. So now I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and my beauty blender is already dampened from yesterday, so it's still like wet. I'm just gonna put the foundation directly onto the brush and start putting it on. And I do have like a leftover of a pimple right here. It's just red. So, you know, we're gonna try to cover that up as best as we can. I'm gonna put some of this on my eyelid mix it into my brows also, so that way it's just mixed in properly all over my face. And I'm like bringing it down onto my like neck. And I do have dryness on my nose too because my dermatitis makes my face dry. So, you know. No moisturizer helps with that. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter how many times I put my moisturizer on. My nose just won't not be dry. And I don't understand it. Okay, now that that's done being blended, I'm gonna take my concealer, the Revlon Conceal and Define, wipe the brush off a little bit so it's not too much going on. And I'm just gonna like put it under my eye right here. And like a little triangle. Like that. I'm gonna put some right here between my brows. Take some from right here and cover up some spots that need to be covered. Okay. And again, I'm gonna take the same beauty blender with my foundation and mix them. I look so pale. And I'm gonna get as much as I can blended with this one before I go in with my mini blender to help blend it under the eyes. Okay. Owie. Alright, and since I still have like some in the corner, my mini blender, and I'm dragging it a little bit, so that way, like, underneath my, like, lash line, it doesn't, like, start clumping. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay. So I'm gonna put those off to the side. Ugh. Eyeball. Okay. So I'm gonna do my brows before I put anything else on. There's a hair right there. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna like push up. And I'm not gonna fill in my full brows. Just like the front part and then like a little bit at the tail. And that's because I have really thick eyebrows, like, and dark eyebrows, so it's not like I really need much added into them. And see like how it's like really dark now. I'm just gonna blend it. And so it's like a little bit lighter now. And like the front right here, this eyebrow is just a little bit messed up. Like the hair grows so weird, so there's nothing I can really do about that. And the one time my aunt, she did my eyebrows because they were sticking straight up. And that's also because like I didn't really do my eyebrows. I didn't even pluck them. She waxed it, and now ever since she waxed it, my hair grows upwards. So, you know. I need to trim my brow hairs. They're so long. Okay. So, I mean, not the best, but I'm still learning. It's a learning process. My hands are getting oily now from the lotion. Okay. So, I'm going to be using my Jocelyn Hill palette. It's by Morphe. Whoa. And I'm going to be using the shade Mocha, which is this color. It's like a darker brown. And then I'm going to be taking Potter or something. This one. Because it's like a lighter brown. And so I'm going to like mix them. So it's going to be like a darker going out. And I'm also going to use tape. Because to get like that line, I'm gonna have to use some tape. But I'm gonna use the darker one over here first and help blend that out, and then I'm gonna add very, very little bit of the lighter shade to like the end, or I might just use that underneath my eye. Haven't officially decided. So I'm just taking my BH Cosmetics 7 brush. Has still product on it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put the tape on. I've never used tape before because I just don't do looks like this. But I'm assuming I don't need very much. Just like that. I can't. This is so weird. Okay. So now I'm just like putting on the brown. And now I'm just gonna take my blending brush, which is my Farrah 25EL, and I'm just gonna blend this out. Just so it's not as dark, because as you can tell, it's very dark, so. So now that we're done with that, okay. Now I have that line, so I'm gonna wipe this off, and I'm just gonna like blend it at the end, so it's not such a bold line. I mean, it's blending very little bit, but like you can still see the line. So I'm gonna go do that to the other eye. Okay, ow. Okay. Then I'm gonna take the mocha color. And I do want it to be darker in the corner more than on the outside, so I'm gonna have to add a little bit more to this eye in the like in the corner. Like, you see how it's like very dark and it goes out lighter? I'm trying to do that to this side. Now I'm taking my blending brush and I'm just gonna blend it. Okay. Now I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. And you can still see that it's like a hard line. so weird not having nails on, so it's like I'm used to like not trying not to poke my eyeball out. Okay, so I'm going to take the pooter color with my smudging brush, Potter or pooter color, whatever, and I'm going to put that under my lash line. Hold on. My concealer was building up under my eye, so. And I got this idea also, like, of putting it under the eye because I, like, looked up different makeup looks for, like, green eyes because I have green eyes. So, you know, I wanted to see, like, what kind of looks you could do. And they always did, like, more neutral colors than bright colors. So, and they also put like a darker shade on top, and then they always like tried to put like a lighter color underneath. That's just what oh my god, that's what pictures I saw. So, try not to poke my eyeball out. I'm just gonna take my blending brush and go underneath it so that way there's like no hard line, no distinct color differentiation from the skin and the brown. I just swiped my eyeball. There's something in my eye. Sorry. Okay. So now that I've done that, I'm going to take my NYX eye pencil. It's black eyeliner. And I'm going to just line a little bit underneath. And I put like very little on so that way it doesn't stand out too much. Ow. And I'm lining the lash line above now. But it's like literally right on the lash line, so you can't even like see it. Like it's just very subtle, and I'm eventually gonna smudge that. Now I'm going to wipe my smudging brush off with like the color, and I'm just gonna like rub it so that way I know it's blending, and so that way it's not noticeable. Alright, now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna wipe that off. Gonna put the eyeshadow away. Okay. That was fuzzy, I'm sorry. I got distracted. My Pacifica blush and bronzer palette, if I can open it, both matte. I'm gonna use those. And I'm going to use my powder brush, and I'm just gonna dip it in the bronzer. And put it like directly underneath my cheekbone. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Wipe that off and take very little blush and put that right above it on the cheekbone. So like you can still see that there's a little pink, but it's not too much. And then for the nose, yeah, I'm gonna try the nose. I'm gonna use the bronzer because I don't have contouring stuff. So I'm just gonna use my SS57 brush, Smith's Glam. Maybe that's what it says, I don't even know. But I'm just gonna like dab the brush in there and go down my nose and into the brow, like right here between my brow and my nose. It's very subtle. I mean, you can not really see it, but I'm trying to blend it. I did watch the brow video, or I'm sorry, the contouring nose video, but I mean, what she did, I don't have all the like exact stuff, so we're making it work. And then you need to take a little bit and go like right here, but you know, so it's like you can't totally see it, but like if you're looking in the mirror, like as I'm looking in the mirror, I can see it, but that's because it's like I don't know how to explain it. Right, powder. I'm taking a beauty blender and my powder. I have to tap it out of the container because mine's not open. I just wish it was open. So I just dipped it in there. Now I'm going under. Darn it. Okay. I'm going down my nose. Because she did do that with her powder. She went down her nose. So that's what I just did. You can't really see it because of like the weird lighting, but it's like right here under my eyes and on the sides. Or I mean my jaw. So I'm just gonna, my goodness, put that away. And I like did everything so backward, but normally you would like let the setting powder set, but since I'm like almost done and I just have to put on the highlighter, I'm just gonna like blend that in with my powder brush. And before I do the highlighter, I'm gonna put on like a chapstick before I put on my lipstick. It's my Urban Job hydrating lip balm. And I don't have lip liner, so I can't line my lips or anything, but I will be putting on like a lighter color lipstick. So now, ow. Okay, I'm sorry. There's something in my eyeball. I'm so sorry. I'll just leave it. Okay. I'm gonna take my highlighting palette. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills whatever. That's what it is. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. That's what it looks like. Very pretty. And the other side of what the brush that I used for the nose contouring a little bit, I'm gonna take the other side of the brush, rub it in here, and up on the face it goes. And like you can't, it's a very light, whatever it's called, highlighter. So, you know, it doesn't like stand out too much, but stands out like enough where you can still see it, if that makes any sense. Because you don't need that much highlighter. You really don't. A little goes a long way. And I'm going to take my finger and dip my finger in it and put like a little ball on my nose. I'm going to like blend the ball out. And go up and down my nose. I don't even know if you can see that in the video, but I'm like blending it back and forth with another finger because I don't want it to like be super bright. So I don't know, I don't think you can see it. Maybe if I do this, maybe in the light you can. I don't know. But it's there. I promise you, I can see it, and it looks so weird. Mascara. Yeah, forgot about that. So every client's gonna be different. Some of them are gonna have like fragile eyelashes, so you have to be very careful when putting on mascara. And also it depends on like how much like fullness and volume or whatever they want. So, you know, you gotta like pick accordingly, like the brush that you use and the mascara that you use. Oh, I'm using the Damn Girl Too Faced. Yes, Damn Girl Too Faced. It's a really nice mascara, or at least in my opinion, I really like it because it gives me like that volume, I think is what the word is. And that darkness that I want. Like, I like to be able to tell that I have mascara on. And it's like, it's not super thick, but like I have thick eyelashes because I have a lot of them. I probably lose maybe 8 eyelashes a day, which is horrible, but you know, they grow back, so okay. That was my stomach. I'd eat something. School messing up my schedule. And so, whoa. These eyelashes over here, the bottom lash line and the top lash line, they connect. So, excuse me. So my lashes like stick out at the bottom, which I'm fine with because it doesn't bother me. I'm definitely getting better at this whole video thing because, I mean, we're only at 38 minutes, so, I mean, it'll be a little bit longer, but I'm definitely getting faster at being able to do my makeup. Whoa. Alright, and so for lipstick, I'm going to be using my Morphe, it says Peanut. It's like a nude color. I'm pretty sure this one's matte. I think when I bought it, it was matte. Maybe that's why the bottle's matte. I don't know. But I'm just gonna apply this. Ooh, it smells so good. And I have tiny lips, so we're working with it. And so this is the final look. This was my like recreated off of like a small eye. You're not really supposed to like add all the eyeliner and stuff, but it's like you want to be able to put your own twist on it a little bit. And then I have tiny lips, so obviously, you know, you don't want too big of a bright color, but also not a super light color to where you can't see your lips at all, especially when you have your foundation and everything on. So I went with this like peanut brown color. so that way you can still see my lips, and you know, yeah, they're tiny, but you know what? I'm fine. It's all right. um, but this is the final look, so thank you for watching.